Had a hard day. Been following the dictates of the bodily sensations as the mental sensations. The push and the pull, the very depth of the brain dictating, trying to avoid unpleasantness, moving from one position to another to get comfortable, pushed around at work to earn a living. All these things are happening moment to moment within our life. This psychophysical phenomena is being literally pushed about, but how often does it come back to its natural state, to its equilibrium? How often does it come back to the emptiness and the stillness within the mind, within phenomena? We take a break. No more television tonight. No more entertainment. Let's just try and feel good. Let's produce some parasympathetic activity. Start to feel good. Give yourself a break. Far better than watching television. Far better than going down the pub, drinking. Bring your body back to its natural state. This is where you find real happiness, real peace. This is where you start to feel really good. The depth of the mind, the very depth of the mind, is emptiness. What a freedom. Emptiness. Nothingness. Stillness. Movement within stillness. Nobody comes along and makes us feel better. Nobody will fetch us happiness. A long time ago, Buddha told us, he taught, you have to generate it yourself. It's there, it's in nature. Right in nature is the changing, constant changing phenomena. Come back to the silence, the emptiness within. Even the silence and emptiness will look into itself and will see itself as impermanent. No identity, no substance. What a freedom. No solidity. How free could you get? Give yourself a break. What you been looking for? Even these movements are like like a piece of foam on the water. Both the foam and the water have no substance. Air-like. Changing empty phenomena. Physical form, feeling, perception, cognition, consciousness, all changing moment to moment. Give yourself a break. Let's put the burden down. Well, I'm not enlightened, and I certainly won't be for a long, long time yet. I work towards coming back as often as I can to the emptiness within, to the silence within. Changing phenomena. Changing. The hand that was here moves over here. Where's the past hand gone? I guarantee you it has gone into the past. You can't see it. The masters have. The masters. Follow the masters. Follow the real teachers. Rebirth? What, from one life to another? The hand is here, and it's reborn over here. That's rebirth. Moment to moment. So many wonderful, wonderful teachers. Oh, you'll build this house no longer. From life to life, I search for you, the builder of this house. You won't fool me anymore. I search for a substance, for a soul, for a creator, for an identity, for an essence. You would fool me no longer, builder of the house. Buddha taught that. Many a life I had searched for you. Let's just sit back, relax, let it all go. Just leave it, let it go. Don't force it, because it will go of its own accord. Craving is the builder of this house. Craving for the next moment. Whoa, it's here and it's come, it's gone. Sounds within emptiness, within silence. Look deeper. No substance in the sound. Total emptiness within sound. The eye takes in light. The brain interprets the images. No substance. Substanceless reality. Let's do some meditation. I never met the monk that taught me this. Cuts through all thought. Not in a brutal way. Not like a butcher with his knife. A gentle way. I'm no different than you or anybody else in the world. I just come back to equilibrium. I love meditation. Meditation is not looking, it's not finding. That's real meditation. Not the kind of meditation where an animal, some thousands of years ago, ran and hid and quietened himself down, and even quietened his breathing down and found a safe place. Not that kind of meditation. There is no safety. That's all escapism. Running away from the bad world. Well, we've had enough of that in the office. We've had enough of that from the politicians. We've had enough of that from all the viewpoints. Physical form, feeling, perception, cognition, consciousness, all changing. Vast, immense change. I squeeze my hand, uncomfortable bodily sensations arise. The knower arises with the known. The knower goes where there's nothing to know. How wonderful. The seer arises with the seeing. I see, I've arisen with the seeing. When the seeing's over, the seer vanishes with the seeing. Buddha said, consciousness. If you light a wooden fire, it becomes fire consciousness. Consciousness depends on the phenomena that's present. Let's come back to the meditation. I'm so grateful to this monk I spoke to. He sent me all the information regarding this practice. No need to run upstairs, go into the bedroom, sit down quietly and meditate. Close the sounds off. Push the children or the wife to one side or the husband. No need for any of that. Sound. Emptiness within sound. Bliss, happiness. You can experience it. You experience it for a while. How could you possibly experience it if you're in a war-torn zone? Or if you saw your loved ones being blown to pieces? No, happiness. Happiness can only be experienced in peaceful surroundings. This goes beyond all happiness. It's impermanent. Generate your own freedom, your own happiness. It's within nature. Nothing exists without nature. Now you must be feeling the parasympathetic response. Now you must feel the lightness. I hope you do. And you find it within. Nobody's going to give it to you. Oh, when I was younger, oh, so many attractive women. Not one of them gave me happiness. Not the kind of happiness from pleasure. One lady I knew was very ill. Although it must have been selfish, I did feel a kind of joy and a happiness supporting her. But we do these things without any reward, without even looking for happiness. Then something called happiness arises. It's so empty. How you feeling now? Have you forgotten about the rest of the day? You've forgotten about all the paperwork. Oh no, sorry, the computer work in the office. Forgotten about rushing here and there, practically running at times. Well, you know how society's gone. You know about the carers, rushing from one job to another, maybe coming down the garden path with a sandwich hanging out of their mouth, not time to eat. You know how the greedy have controlled us, made us into slaves. Nothing much we can do about it. Fight? What? The powers to be will defeat us. Find something inside. Put a search from life to life to find the builder of the house. He told the son of the fisherman, "You fool," he said. "I never taught you that consciousness and awareness was unchanging. I never taught you that consciousness was behind phenomena. Freedom. Freedom from freedom. Emptiness, the freedom of emptiness from emptiness." good. Other teachers will teach you to search, to look, to find. You try it. You try to find something that's unchanging. You try to find a substance and hang on to it. You try to find a happiness and hang on to it. It's there. I searched the other teachers, but I found the real teachers. The real masters. I was blessed enough to meet Mahasi Sayadaw. My first teacher was Venerable Shandavana. I studied under Venerable Nagasena for many years. I also met that lovely, wonderful teacher from Sri Lanka, Venerable Ananda Maitreya. Studied under many teachers. What I learned? I learned emptiness, nothingness. Do you think I'm free all the time? No. I get so frustrated. I get so miserable. I get so angry. You know something? I haven't overcome any of it. No. If you want to put yourself into a double blind, you can spend your whole life trying to overcome these things. Just come back to the emptiness. I'm just like you, no different. Miserable at times, happy at times, angry at times, frustrated at times. I ain't overcome any of it. You go to see a psychologist or a therapist to try to overcome it. In the end, all I do is look at it this way. If a person's angry, well, they're an angry person. Not up to me to analyse them. Not up to me to analyse anything. But it's up to me to study and understand phenomena. To see all the kalapas in the body, the subatomic structures, brushing against one another, tightening up the muscles, all identified. They've been identified long ago. Subatomic structures, the kalapas brushing against each other. Now what we're doing now, we are just opening up. The kalapas, when they brush against one another, they cause a tension, they cause a heat in the body. Can you feel the coolness now? Can you feel the gentleness, the coolness of movement? Well, if you don't think this is better than entertainment, If you don't think this is better than television or a few drinks down the pub, well, I don't know. Carry on. Stillness within movement. Can it get any better? Where's the mind at the moment with all its thoughts? Empty, free. Have we forced it? Did we go to see a psychologist or a psychotherapist? Did we practice progressive relaxation? No. We moved within the silence. By all beings, to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south, within and without, be well, comfortable, peaceful, and happy, 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 happy.